Welcome to Biology My Passion. Today we'll discuss some study tips. Study is not that enjoyable like watching a video or watching a reel or chatting with your friends or playing a game, but still how to make it interesting, there comes our success. So let's discuss a few tips that can help you in your day-to-day preparation. First of all, when you are sitting to study, you have to keep away your distractions. For that, switch off your gadget and keep it little away from you. It should not be reachable and also the notification should be off. If possible, before studies, sit quietly for some time. If you get some doubt while learning, immediately don't take Google for searching it. It will take a lot of time from you. So you note down the doubts in a piece of paper, later you can verify it. So once you have prepared your timetable for studies, you can keep only those books in front of you on the table and clear your table. That will clear your mind also. And don't sit with cursing, oh I have to study, it's so boring, this like that. Make your mind ready for studies. So you affirm yourself that I will study next 2 hours, I'm going to study, I'll complete this and start. You have to see your study timetable and understand what you are supposed to learn that time. Or if you want, you can make another to-do list there beside you so that you can go accordingly. Another common mistake that I found is children take a lot of books. They don't know where to start with. So they take the textbook, read 1 or 2 paragraphs, close it, take another book, read that or go to guide, then to some notes, school note, tuition note. They don't know how to study. It's a simple waste of time. So from my experience, I am telling you the best thing to study is your textbook. First you read the textbook. Whether you understand or not, first you read the textbook. So you will have an idea what it is talking about. Then go for the notes or whatever materials you available with you. And I would recommend you to take the guides at the end so that you can have extra question practices. You can take 5 to 10 minutes breaks in between, but make sure that during that time also you are not touching the gadget. When you are making a block available for you to study, at the end of that 2 hours or 3 hours only, you will be taking your gadget. In between breaks, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you just walk around, move around, drink a glass of water, talk to your parents or your siblings, then do some snacking and come back. Also, once you finish studies, please don't run out of the place. At least 15 minutes before the end of your study time, finish, then close the books. Try to recollect what you learned, or if you are not able to recollect, try to scan what you learned and arrange the books back and slowly get out from the place. Once you put the tick on your to-do list, you will be very happy at the end. Once in 2 days or end of a week, make a schedule, maybe 2 hours or 1 hour or at least 30 minutes for revising what you learned the previous week. Because there are 3 R's for learning: read, recollect and revise. So reading and recollection we are learning while studying itself, but if you don't revise, you will forget. So every 2 days, after 2 or 3 days, go back to the lessons learned and then revise it. Or the same way, every night also, the last slot that you are studying, 30 minutes before you can stop your studies and you can revise or recollect again. Always make sure that you are finishing your portions 1 week ahead of your examination so that during the revision time you can go for extra practices, writing skills or diagram practice, questions, more questions to answer. That will give you a lot of practice. Whenever you get doubts, please write it down in a paper and clarify with your teachers or your friends. It's a very old practice. Whatever tables or values or some formula that you have to remember, you have to write down in a piece of paper and stick it on the study table itself so that every time when you come there, you just go through it. So repetition makes it thorough for you. Otherwise, take a small book or make a small note. Write in that. Keep it with you all the time. So whenever you get time, take it out and just go through it. That will help you remember that. Hope these tips are useful to you. If you have any suggestions, please comment. Thank you for watching my video. Like, share and subscribe to my channel, Biology My Passion.